The Minnesota Timberwolves may have just put the rest of the Western Conference on notice because Anthony Edwards has some serious help. LaMelo Ball, Jonathan Kuminga, Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, and of course, Ant-Man himself. On paper, Minnesota may have assembled one of the most athletic and intriguing starting lineups in the entire NBA. Y'all know what Philly's done already with adding LeBron and Jaylen Brown. But does this make the Timberwolves a legitimate championship contender? Well, let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Minnesota's transformation really began with the blockbuster acquisition over the summer of LaMelo Ball. The Timberwolves finally landed something they desperately needed, a dynamic, creative point guard who can take some of the playmaking responsibility away from Anthony Edwards. Last season in Charlotte, LaMelo averaged over 20 points and 7 assists per game. Now let's imagine him pushing the basketball in transition with Anthony Edwards running one lane and Jonathan Kuminga running the other. That could be must-see basketball. And now, Minnesota has added another major piece. Jonathan Kuminga has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Timberwolves. And here's what makes this even more interesting. Anthony Edwards reportedly helped recruit him. Kaminga is still just 23 years old and brings explosive athleticism, size, and the ability to attack the basket. He has also shown that he can score when given an opportunity. His best season in Golden State saw him average more than 16 points per game. Minnesota isn't asking Kaminga to become the franchise player. They're simply asking him to complement one. And that franchise player is Anthony Edwards. So, just look at this potential lineup. Point guard, LaMelo Ball. Elite passer, creative playmaker, three-point threat. Shooting guard, you got Anthony Edwards, superstar scorer, elite athlete, the unquestioned face of the franchise. Forward, Jonathan Kuminga. Young, explosive, physical, dangerous in transition. Forward, Jaden McDaniels. You got length, defense, and versatility. And at center, Rudy Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, and interior defense. That lineup has size, it has athleticism, it has defense, and most importantly, it has star power. The LaMelo and Edwards combination could be the biggest difference. Ant-Man doesn't have to create everything anymore. LaMelo can organize the offense and create easier opportunities for Edwards. Meanwhile, Kaminga gives Minnesota another player who can attack the rim and run the floor. And defensively, McDaniels and Gobert give Minnesota 2 established defensive anchors. But there are questions. Minnesota sacrificed significant front court talent to build this current roster. Julius Randle is gone, Naz Reid is gone, and spacing could become an issue. Kaminga hasn't established himself as an elite three-point shooter. McDaniels can be inconsistent offensively, and Gobert isn't stretching defenses away from the basket. That means Minnesota needs LaMelo and Ant-Man to provide consistent perimeter shooting. There's another major question. Can everybody accept their role? Kaminga has wanted a bigger opportunity. He's getting one. But this is still Anthony Edwards' basketball team. If Kaminga embraces being an athletic third or fourth option, this could work beautifully. The Western Conference, that's why I think Minnesota deserves serious attention in it. They're young, they're athletic, they're talented. And Anthony Edwards is entering the prime years where we could see him make another jump toward becoming one of the faces of the NBA. Minnesota didn't play it safe. They went out and gave Ant-Man a completely different supporting cast. Now it's time to see whether all of those pieces fit. So let me ask you, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Jonathan Kuminga, Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, how dangerous is this Timberwolves starting 5? And can Minnesota make it all the way to the NBA Finals? Drop your predictions and your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. What you say.